Crypto is like a roller coaster. Prices go up and down, and not many altcoins show this as much as the Milady's meme coin. Now let's have a look at the data most people aren't looking at to figure out how long this rally could potentially last. Here is that rally. We are up 35% today alone. We almost 3x'd this week. We more than 5x'd this month. But here's the roller coaster I was talking about. We had a lot of pumps, subsequent dumps. Now we're in a pump again. Are we going to dump? And if yes, when? Now there was a clear reason for those prior dumps, and that was token inflation. More and more tokens hit the market, expanding the supply, and that supply expansion leads to potentially depressed prices because early investors, the early backers, the team, they might have sold during those prior dumps. But here's what's nice about the blockchain. Everything is transparent. And so now we are pretty close to the maximum circulating supply. Already 83% are circulating, so there's not going to be a lot of new tokens hitting the market. And so you can tell already from the beginning of this video that I'm not a YouTuber that just runs you through the website, sells you the marketing jazz, etc. We are going to look at the things most people are not looking at. And one of those things is simply who is buying. Is this small retail or is this the whales? I've built a tool that counts the number of wallets over time. On the left, we see the number of wallets that hold at least 3 billion Milady tokens. So that's roughly $1,000 worth of the token. There are 3,200 such wallets. For the middle chart, we go in order of magnitude up. So that's now $10,000 worth of the token. There are 600 such wallets on chain. On the right side, we go to the whales, another 10x. That's now $100,000 worth of the token. There's 141 whales. You can see that over those very long-term charts that start in May of 2023, that there hasn't been too much accumulation actually. An initial run, but then not much happened. So this chart here shows the same time horizon as this chart. And this is the price development, right? We pumped and dumped, we pumped and dumped, and now we are pumping again. But we don't necessarily see this in the number of holders. Isn't that interesting? Let's have a look at just this month where we more than 5x'd. So this is the price development, and this is the development of holders over time. Not much change for the whales. Maybe an increase of 10% or so in the number of medium-sized wallets. An increase again of roughly 10% by retail. So a 10% increase in the number of investors doesn't necessarily justify that much of a price increase. Why would the price more than 5x when the number of investors barely changes? I believe I know the answer. Let's simply just look at the token distribution. So check this out. Who holds most Ladies tokens? The largest holder is Crypto.com. The second largest is Bybit. The third largest is Crypto.com again. We've got two unlabeled wallets, but we could find this out. Probably that's also centralized exchanges. Then we've got Gate.io. We've also got KuCoin. So really, this token is the play ball of the centralized exchanges. I do not believe that those price movements are organic movements. Otherwise, we would see this on chain as well. I believe that a lot of those centralized exchanges have those Ladies tokens actually on the book, and they want to create some fuss, they want to create some attention through those price swings to potentially sell those tokens off. That's, I think, what happens with those pumps and dumps. It's the centralized exchanges that are moving the price. It's not the people on chain, right? The number of investors is barely changing. And so here's the balance development of Crypto.com. This appears like vestings or unlocks to me. So maybe Crypto.com simply got some tokens allocated. Here is the Bybit wallet, also has quite a bit of a balance. But note how the balance increased here, right? That happened in December of last year. There's very little change recently, but a lot of the price development happened recently. Is this a coincidence? I don't think so. Here's the balance development of the other Crypto.com wallet. Maybe one of those wallets is actually custody for customers and that other wallet is market making, right? The tokens that are on the books. Here is the Gate.io wallet and here is KuCoin. Again, a lot of accumulation in December. One could get the impression that maybe those companies talk to one another, right? They don't want to dump each other. They simply just want to extract maximum value from retail. Now here's another data point. This is the trading volume on the spot market. Again, it's dominated by the centralized exchanges. No surprise over here. And here are the perpetual futures. So those centralized exchanges also offer bets on the price. So on the one hand, you hold a lot of the supply. On the other hand, you also offer bets on the price. So it's pretty much like you're the sports betting house. You have paid the referee and then you offer people to bet on the price. So if a lot of people are betting on rising prices, they might be dumping the price and vice versa. I don't have a crystal ball either. I don't know where this price will be going, but I do believe there is quite a bit of manipulation manipulation there. And the people that want to manipulate this up could do this further, but still I prefer price rallies that are very much organically driven, not just by a few key players. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below.